Hello everybody, welcome to the second premiere channel, and this is the first comic book day video, I guess you'd say. I normally should have done this on a Wednesday, but it was a very long week. A lot of stuff happened this week. Vivid Voltage, Pokemon dropped, the Xbox One Series X came out, so comic book days was actually a couple days, so it's actually going to be what I got for this week. New comic book video for the upcoming week will probably be in a couple days. So I'm a little backed up, but I'm going to start out with my haul that I got from my local comic shop. One day, the local comic shop I went to the other day to get my Vivid Voltage Pokemon cards. I got some really good stuff. Real good stuff. A lot of first appearances. As you see right here is the FCBD, the boys cover. So I'll just start out with this one right here. This is the first one I saw, which I was pumped about. Derek cover, obviously the show on Amazon Prime. I don't know if anybody's watching that, but I hear phenomenal things about it. Second cover I got was Invincible, Free Comic Book Day, Robert Kirkman. Read a couple issues of this. I think it's really good, but I haven't gotten too much into the background of the characters, so I'm not too sure where the story really goes when I pick up on a couple of issues. But I know they're going to be making it into a show, so I got to get on the trade paperback and read that at some point. Coming in with Stranger Things, Free Comic Book Day. Love this show. Haven't read the book yet. I'm assuming it's amazing. As you can see, it's the ice cream shop crew, so hopefully it has something to do with the vent scene and going into the underground tunnels, because season 3 was amazing. So, move these out of the way to the next one. Don't know too much about this one. Dark Arc Instinct by Cullen Bunn from Aftershock Comics. It's another Free Comic Book Day. Art in here is really good. Haven't read too much into it. I'm not sure exactly when this came out, but it was a Free Comic Book Day book. Best of 2000 AD. Free Comic Book Day, Fabry cover. As you can tell, the man is a beast. Judge Dredd. This is some of like a crossover, I guess, for 2000 AD in the line Judge Dredd. I'm not too sure of the couple others. I really only know about Judge Dredd, but these other major players. I think it's leading up into an event. This might be the first book, so I picked that up and read it. The Resistance, issue 1 of 5 by Straczynski and Deodato. Deodato's a beast, so I'm sure this is pretty good. With the preview of Cullen Bunn and Nelson Blake's Bite Sized. Cover sweet. It's like a burning skull, but it's the earth on fire. And Free Comic Book Day. There was nothing, had to pick these up. It's Free Comic Book Day. Keyword, free. Blade Runner 2019. The movie was great. Not as good as the first one. Hopefully the book is as good as the movie. I flipped through some of the pages and the artwork's legit. So I'm going to keep up on that one. Critical Role Vox Machina Origin. Another Free Comic Book Day. Critical Role. Featuring Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology. Neil Gaiman's a beast, so this is like some fairy, mythical wizard and scientist stuff going on in here. Did not go through that book. There's a lot of other stuff that I tried to read before I got to everything, but I have not read this one yet. Nor have I read this one, but picked it up, of course. Free Comic Book Day, Lady Mechanica, May 2020. Now, these were on the shelf the first, or whenever you're viewing this, the last comic book day, these were on the shelf, even though it says May. So I'm not sure when exactly these definitively came out, but they were on the new comic book day release rack at my LCS. So, and I believe this is the last one I got for the Free Comic Book Day. The Horizon Zero Dawn John, Italian Comics, 00, not even number 1, so it's a prequel. Wondering if this is, and I'm assuming it's actually be a full series, but I'm wondering the outcome of the series. I've yet to play the game, but I heard phenomenal things about it. It's like mechanical creatures, kind of like hunting animals in the wild, but they're all robotic. It's a pretty cool premise. So I'm going to flip through that. And now we got actual pickups. Sliding in number 1, Captain Marvel 23. First appearance of Namor's kid. Tearing shit up against Captain Marvel. The Clash of the Centuries. This was actually a really good book. Good fight scenes going on up in there. Another tie-in for the Dark Knight's Death Metal. I'm almost close to completing, I guess, the event. I kind of jumped in a little bit later on, but I wasn't paying attention in the beginning, and I realized now how hot a lot of the issues were, and a lot of stuff coming out, Robin King coming out of it. The one-shots, I've heard phenomenal things about all of the one-shots. So I picked up the last couple weeks, but this was this week's, the Mindhunter. Dope cover there. And shout out the new President Shaw, Savage Dragon 253. I'm not here to get political, but this is a hilarious cover. Savage Dragon, of course, is amazing. I don't know if any of you guys read it. 253, still going strong. And Malcolm Dragon endorses Biden and Kamala. Hey, hey, President and Vice President. Decision 2020. Let's go. Next pickup. I believe this is a Hulu show. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a firm follower of Marvel. That is my main wheelhouse, and Image for the most part. I love anything Marvel and anything Walking Dead, essentially. But I mean, I read everything, but I don't really pay attention to everything that comes out into a show or a lot of the indie stuff that happens. Just because there's so much going on in the main universes of the other two. I didn't know what was going on with this book, but I got my hands on this copy. I've heard great things about it. Joe Hill, Stephen King's son, I believe. Pretty sure. So, heard great things about this. So before, well, I already put it down, but I should give a little explanation into this. This wasn't this week's release. Now, I'm going to have to go into another video because there's a few more packs I could open, but Wal-Mart just got their new 3-packs in. And funny enough, this was in a 3-pack. The next couple issues that I'm going to show are from the 3-packs, but this was basically the first in the variant 3-pack, but I don't think it's a variant. I'm pretty sure this is the first print. But I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. But here we have Black Widow number 1. Thompson. The set cover B is the cover that I wish I got in the pack. But Jordi Belair. It's a good book. I think Black Widow books are always fire. The run before this, the number 1 after All New, All Different Marvel. It's like Mission Impossible, basically, just in the Marvel Universe, you know? Like, it's just a lot of action, spy stuff. You know, S.H.I.E.L.D. just doing their thing. Second book from the Marvel 3-pack, Absolute Carnage 4. Yes. Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman. Great series, great cover. We got more Donny Cates coming today, too. See the little Noel swirl. Shout out Noel. I have high hopes for Noel. I don't know if anybody is watching Marvel's Hellstrom on Hulu, but all I got to say is Noel is coming. And that's a Hellstrom show. Hulu, that's not even main MCU. Make sure. Well, I'm going to get the next stack. Those are only 2 out of the 3-pack. I have some more coming up. We're going to shoot back right back over to release day books. Firepower number 5. This run is fire. Nothing but great things all around the board. This is a real action-packed issue. A lot of ass kicking in this. Kirkman and Sam Neill doing their thing. Firepower. This kid's like got the ability to turn air and dust particles and, you know, kind of like an Iron Fist, enter his chi and do, you know, fireballs. I still have to read the initial trade paperback, but for the most part, every 1 through 5, I haven't read the prequel, but 1 through 5 have been fire. The covers have been fire. I mean, Kirkman just can't miss, really. It's crazy. Shooting back over to DC. Here is Batman 102. Look at that. The Matina variant. Francesco doing his thing. First Ghostmaker cover. Issue before this was the first Ghostmaker. Batman has been on fire. I've been getting every issue since basically the Punchline issue came out. Well, I should have been getting it before that, but I mean, there's no really reason to stop. I mean, you know, Batman's never gonna stop, and it's always fire. This is a great read. Great character. It gives me Taskmaster from Marvel vibes. I'm not gonna lie, kind of Taskmaster, Moon Knight, kind of. But he's badass. So between him and Mirror, they're two badass villains really coming in and kicking ass right now. He's the second one. So what I got right here, could do this. I gotcha. 1 second. Boom. Detective Comics 1029. This is the first appearance of the Mirror. I got the cover A. When it came out, I went last week, and they still happen to have one copy of this on the shelf, which I was so surprised. I actually couldn't believe it. I figured it would have been gone. Great book, amazing cover. You know, another Batman series that's doing his thing. Batman's just hitting. Detective Comics, always doing good. Great book. Pick it up, read that. And more from my 3-pack pulls. So, I couldn't find the other stack at first, but this is the rest of what I got from the Wal-Mart variant unpacking. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 variant edition. Legacy number 164. Great cover. Star-Lord, Nova, Rocket. Key players. And I like how it has the variant edition down here and not like in a big blocky font like you'll see on the next book, like up here. They put it down here, which is a little spice. They've been kind of sticking to the current format recently. Tony Stark Iron Man number 1 variant edition. This is the prototype Armor Model 1 variant. Funny thing, there is a shitload of these variants, and the only thing that's different is the make on it. So there's probably, I'm assuming 20. I mean, how many makes has this guy had of his outfit? But it's going to be Tony's face right here pondering, and different style prototype armors. I think Adi Granov did the current run, the current prototype that he was currently using up until recently. Yeah, it's a good book. This is not the cameo, but the issue after this, which I have somewhere. This is issue 1. Issue 2 of this series is the first appearance of, I guess, Jocasta. He puts Friday or Jocasta in a human body. So basically now his AI has like a physical complete form. So I'm going to end up holding on to this one. I'm not sure if the cameo or the process is in the process of happening. But by the second issue, his assistant is no longer just a voice. It's a full-fledged being because, you know, Marvel. So more Tony. Iron Man 1 Renaud variant. This is now there was 2 packs. I'll show you guys when I do my Walmart variant unpacking video. I'm just going to have a whole video for those. I'll end up bringing these back in. I bought 2 copies of the Black Widow 3-pack and this pack. This was the first book in one of the packs. I like it. It's a good cover. Nothing too crazy. There's literally a lot of different Iron Man runs going on at the time being, so it's a little confusing where it's keeping in. But, you know, classic Tony. Nice Renaud variant. Clean look right there. There's nothing too key about the book. It might be a Walmart exclusive. Since it's so new, I'm not sure. But I don't want to say pick of the day. There's a lot of good picks of the day. But I think the book that I'm happy with the most that I got out of these 3 packs, Thor 1, variant edition, cover G. Very surprised to find this in there. I love this cover. I haven't really found too much about it. There's no covers up. There's no issues up on the Bay as of right now. I'm pretty sure. I mean, as I'm saying this now, there could be some up. But before I went to do this video, there was none of these up on eBay. I gotta look more into it. But it's such a beautiful cover. The Thor run has been crazy. You know, Black Knight, everything that's been going down. Just the first 7 issue alone has, between variants and prints, I mean, probably like 150 issues up to issue 7, including different variants and 5th, 4th, 6th, 7th printings of 4 and 5 and 6. The hot's been run. I mean, Donnie can't quit. Donnie is not quitting. Boom. The most hyped book probably of the week as far as I'm concerned. As far as I can tell, the most anticipated book. And I am not going to lie, this shit is dope. This shit is very dope. I think it is worth the hype. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Donnie's a genius. This is the 1 in 10 Johnson variant. I have a reading issue. I didn't open this one, but I had to get it. A little spice. This could blow up to be something huge. We could see. I mean, it's just Donnie's crazy. So, but that is not it. We're almost done. 17 minutes. This video is actually going a little bit longer than I thought it would. But what I am so excited to show you, what I've been waiting for all week. I have been over the moon since they brought this back. Ho. And there's a couple, not just one. I didn't just get one issue, baby. No. Oh, I'm so excited shaking the camera. No. Ah, actually, what am I doing? Let me do this the correct way. Let me do this with the cover A. Yeah, that's right. You saw it the first time. It was The Walking Dead Deluxe issue 2. Let's go. The book is how old? It's not getting... I mean, it's just... It gets better with age. It gets better with time. The color is phenomenal. I've literally never anticipated a book I probably read 17 times over before in my life already. I've never been excited for it again in 18th time like this. But, I mean, I love the covers that they've been doing. I plan on getting every cover. I will end up having, like, regular Walking Dead videos. Like I said, I am a Walking Dead fanatic. I absolutely love everything that's to do with it. Kirkman was a genius. Swept me off my feet. Helped pull me more into the comic game. And just really get to appreciate everything. But enough with all the sentimentality. I mean, just... the book was amazing. Let me pull it out right here. Let's do a quick couple. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but... original issue 2 cover. And I love how on the back it shows the original cover. And this is the cover A, I believe. Hold on. I believe, yes, this is cover A. There's probably like 5 or 6, I think, yeah, 6 variants. And one of the variants is basically an updated, I guess, homage, but kind of like a refreshed of the original, with more spice to it. Some of them are, if not a refreshed version of it, like basically it's taking an iconic scene from the book and kind of fleshing it out more in color, giving it a different look. Issue number 1, the original one, you know, it's where it's Rick loading up his shotgun facing the store window, and you can see the zombies coming from behind him in the glass. The first cover A of The Walking Dead Deluxe issue number 1 was kind of him in the same position but turned around ready to blast on him. So it was like the same issue, but kind of like, you know, what would have happened, you know, 10 seconds later once he was done knucking and bucking and ready to shoot shit down. I mean, the book was so good. Yeah, I can't wait for the next 8 years basically to get it all over again. And what they need to do is remake the show for like Netflix or something where they could show, you know, blood and gore and, you know, nudity and all the freaky, nasty, horrible stuff that made the book so good. They basically dumbed it down, you know, watered it down in the show. Banner cover. Glenn right here, the Art Adams variant. See the little Art Adams 7/20/20. Art Adams, I love it. I got his autograph. I was lucky enough, blessed enough to get one of his autographs. And Tony Moore, which, Walking Dead, I can't wait to show you guys. I got Tony Moore's autograph. It says "Rot on, Julio." That was before I just tried to make this, you know, personality, I guess, that I am trying to create now with the channel. But it was very humbling. I was honored. It was amazing. Boom. This is the issue I was talking about. Oh, so beautiful. Basically a refreshed cover too. Oh goodness. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And they're on hard cardstock, harder than they were before. Now they're on cardstock. Before they were just on the thick. You know, Image has that. If you collect Image comic books, you know how they have that thicker. I love the quality of their paper, but it's like thicker, almost construction paper kind of thick. And now they just went pure hardstock, which, if you're into the slabbing game, you have very high chances of getting a 9.9. I have seen a 9.9 of a Walking Dead Deluxe already. Off the shelf. It's insane. Insane. Such a good quality book. I will be picking up every issue, every variant, maybe multiples, maybe triples. I can't wait to see what they do for the next heavy hitting first appearances. I'm assuming first Tyrese is probably going to have a little more covers than just 6. I'm assuming Michonne will probably have more 6. Let's not even get to Governor or 100. Oh my god, but boom. Tedesco. This guy just... he's not missing. He is not missing on these covers. Look at this. The artwork is fucking beautiful. Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. And, you know, just quick run view in this issue. Again, it's already been out. Spoiler warning. But book 2 is the first appearance of Carl, Shane, Carl's mother, a lot of key players, Dale. Actually, no, not Dale. I forgot. Dale's the number 3 because you don't really see it. But Shane and Carl, most importantly. And last, Charlie, the Charlie Adler variant, part of the connector. There will be a 6-issue connector. Issue 1 connects to this one. I can't wait. Can't wait till we get there. It'll be there probably before... I hope we get to 6 before we hit 2021. That'll be a nice finish to the shit show that 2020 has been, but... there it is. Charlie. Charlie. And, yeah, found a book, which isn't really a book, but Marvel free preview. Little birdie on the block told me that there is technically a first appearance in this, so you might want to keep out for it. But enough of that. This is what made me want to make this video today. Just this stack on everything. I will be back with another one soon. I got comic book days in a couple of days. Video will be done in a couple of days, and then I will also have a Walmart unpacking 3-pack video coming in a couple days. I'm not too big on the whole editing and super fancy stuff, so I'm going to try and just pump out these videos kind of on my phone until I upgrade and do more stuff. But it's going to be on the move. I do a lot of moving and shaking, the thrifting life. I don't really have time to just sit all day and try to look glamorous and do all this stuff, but as long as I can show off the goods, we're here to go. We're ready to kick ass and take names. So thank you for listening. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you got to pick up some of these good books. If you have any questions, any comments, any one of these issues that you saw today in this video, like rocked your world and you want to talk about it, let me know. Shoot me a comment. All that, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. But thanks for watching. Peace.